look at the learning management system, the LMS, to learn learn about its key features. Now, the LMS stands for the Learning Management System. This is an in-house interface that we've developed. This is the main interface that the students will be using every time they attend a session. You will be receiving the LMS details, which will include the URL to log in, your username and password, and some instructions. And this you'd be getting 24 to 48 hours before your first session date, right? Please use the provided credentials to log in. In fact, I'm sure most of you have joined today's session using the LMS itself. Now, whenever your child logs into the LMS, this is the first screen that they will see, which will show where you'll find some notifications on the right side. This will be if they have any assignments due, what's happening next, or any other special announcement that you may need to know.
Now, this is how your dashboard will look like, where you can see this week's sessions, past sessions, next week's sessions, the assignments that are due, and other resources. Now, as you can see over here, a join button will appear. Now, this is a button which will appear 15 minutes prior to the session start time. So just make sure that it will only show up 15 minutes prior to the session start time, which is your indication to join the class.
Now, if you look at the top panel on the right side, you will find the total number of classes that your child was supposed to attend, as opposed to how many they have actually attended. So basically, you'll find their attendance over here.
And you will even be able to see the badges your child has earned with us so far, based on his or her performance in the sessions. We'll talk about the badges later on. But for now, you can just know that this is your option where you can click to find out all the badges your child has earned so far with us.
Now let's come back to the join button. So once you click on the join button to join the session, you will be directed to Zoom where the session will take place. So I click on this, and your child needs to follow the prompts, and eventually they'll be led in by the instructor, like you were led into the session today, and they'll be able to attend the scheduled class.
Now, let's get back to the dashboard. Another super important element of the LMS is that you will be able to access the recordings. Now, if the class session appears to be in red, it is an indication that your child missed this class. So as you can see, this is showing in red. So this is an indication for you that your child has missed this class. And just parallel to this, on the left side, you'll be able to see a bold dot inside a little square. So this is your button to access the recording of this session and catch up on all that your child has missed due to being absent.
Coming to the assignments. So you can see under the assignment tab, you can see all the assignments with their statuses right here and their completion percentages. So when they're due, how much they've been done, when they need to be submitted, what's the status. Under the resources on the bottom right here, you can access some of the most important resources to help you find answers to your questions in your assignments or class-related content.
Now, under the resources on the bottom right corner, you can access some of the most important resources to help you find answers to your questions.
Now, let us go ahead and explore the schedule tab right here on the left side, right? Now, if you click on schedule, now you'll find two options here if you click on schedule. And under the month schedule, you can find your child's entire schedule right here, future and past both. And you can even access the recordings for all the past sessions right here. Right? You simply need to click on the yellow part of whichever day you wish to view the recording for. And if the camera sign is not appearing, that means it is not a recording. It may be one of the future sessions, right? So we see a camera sign right here. That means the recording is available for this. Under the yellow part, there's a portion in green, which will be for you to view the post-session report of your child. So this would be teacher feedback, right? So this report will provide you with feedback on your child's performance in the session. And we'll talk about these reports a bit later. And the blue part indicates your power skill sessions. Again, if you see a camera icon next to it, you can click on it to view the past session recordings. And if there's only a dot, that means it's a future session, right? Please note that these recordings get uploaded within 24 to 48 hours after each session happens. If you click on the Today's Schedule button, you will be able to find today's scheduled class, right? You can click on it and you can attend it that way. You can see the details of whatever class that you have.
Now let's come to the Assignments tab on the left, where you have an option to view all the assignments by simply clicking on it. As you can see there, it'll show you all the assignments that your child is supposed to complete.
And then let me introduce you to the badges. So this will be the badges that your child may earn based on their performance. There's a Quiz Champ badge for students who are good at quizzes. There's an Active Learner badge for the most focused and proactive students. The Electro Buzz badge is for the best circuit makers. The Flying Pen is for the most creative students. Curiosity Rover is for the most curious. And the Big Brain badge is for the most knowledgeable students. And finally, the Code Pro badge is for the best coder in the class. So alongside, your child may earn Moon coins, which are collective score coins as per your child's score on different parameters like camera and focus.
I have a quick question. So you said this dashboard is via LMS portal, right?
Yes.
So is the credentials from the parents' user ID, password? Like, how do we access this?
Yes, so we'll be sharing the credentials of LMS on your email, basically. So you'll be provided an ID and password from us. And you do have the flexibility to change the password for it once you go inside, and you'll be able to just set up your own password. As you can see on the right side, there's a reset password button here on my screen. So through this, you can always change your password. Okay.